Captions, a KJCT monthly news magazine, making the Western Colorado community, its people and places, a part of your life.
Hello everyone, I'm Sally Burgess and this is Captions. This month is a special show. We focus on local musicians. Our first performer is the outrageous and unpredictable Ralph Dinosaur. Then we meet Ken Dreyfus. He plays mellow, easy listening music. We show you how a band goes about cutting a record with a visit to Hot Rod Studios. And we round things out with Jake Smith, practically a legend in these parts. So join us for our special edition of Captions.
So, you want to rent a movie. Sounds like a relatively easy endeavor. Got your socks on? 'Cause here we go. Rent 2 movies on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday for just $5.98. Or rent 3 movies on alternate Thursdays for just $9.97. Or hey, how about 7 movies on Saturday and we'll even throw in free hot dogs for the whole gang. Confused? Make it easy on yourself, pal. And Pick a Flick, it's always $1.99 for a movie Sunday through Thursday and $3 on Friday and Saturday. So give Pick a Flick a call and say goodbye to confusion.
The name of our first local group is Ralph Dinosaur and the Fabulous Volcanos. They started playing in Grand Junction in 1981, and through being totally outrageous, gained quick notoriety. When Ralph was playing, there was always a standing room-only crowd. That despite the fact, or maybe because of the fact, Ralph's humor was often vulgar and even insulting. Well, he doesn't rely on off-color humor anymore. The group has gone through some personnel changes recently, and it plays a wider mix of music. But Ralph is still Ralph, and that means you never know what to expect.
It's really not that strange to see a man wearing a dress these days, especially if he's a rock star. Seeing anyone with a red thing on his head is pretty darn unusual. But then again, so is Ralph Dinosaur. Or is he? He's a local boy.
I came to Grand Junction in 1971 in September to go to school at Mesa College.
He's got a college education.
I graduated in 1976 in the summer on the 5-year plan with a degree in arts. Actually, I got a selected studies degree.
And he's happily married.
Oh, she's the love of my life. We've been married now for a year and a half.
Person. He's given me a lot. He's taught me to love life. He's, for the most part, very domestic when he's not performing. He enjoys simple pleasures of life, reading, golf, being with his family.
She's helped me a lot with music and with everything. I love her dearly. It's everything. When you're younger, you don't realize what family is and how important it is, but I'm kind of becoming a traditionalist in spite of it all. But I'm not a Republican.
Mesa College, Ralph participated in the Student Body Association. Can you imagine calling this guy Mr. President?
Yes, I was elected student council president in '73 and served 1 term. And I was elected vice president the next year, but I quit school to join a band. It was a small-town college, and there weren't a lot of students. There are more now. It's grown a lot, and it was a fine school, and you could get as good an education there as you wanted.
Ralph says there are a lot of similarities between the small-town musician and the starving artist.
There's a lot of parallels there, yes. You have to sacrifice the money aspect of it in order to make some headway. If you can ever make it in the music business, truly make it, it's a lot like the artist, except the artist sometimes has to do it posthumously. But the money isn't good starting out, and you need things. The artist needs his paints, the musician needs guitar strings. It's tough. I have a big ego. You have to be in the media business. And when the times are good, I can really bathe in it. But when times are a little bit less good, when they're lousy, you have to be able to pick yourself up and say, well, let's go do that show again, break a leg. Show business, that's show business.
So there you have it. A look at what Ralph Dinosaur is really like. He's not so unusual. On the other hand, you'll probably never meet anyone quite like him.
Our thanks to Rich Rubidoux and the helpful crew at the Double R Bar. That's where Ralph usually performs these days when he's in Grand Junction. And our thanks to Ralph for wearing his high-heel silver dress shoes through most of the show.